Hello. Okay, so you guys just saw the intro, which I have no idea what the finished project looks like, so you're ahead of me at this point in time. I did want to talk to you real quick though about the supply list, and I want to quickly discuss with you some of the different products that we have available to us. Let me see, where's the piñata? Here's the piñata. Okay, alcohol ink. Alcohol ink is a permanent ink and it gets all over the place. It truly does. So you have your standard Tim Holtz, Ranger, or Adirondack bottles. They have some gorgeous colors. They are usually 11 bucks for a 3-pack, so that makes these around $4 a piece. $3.50, $4 a piece. Jacquard makes the Piñata series. There is a full set of these guys available. The set, I believe, is 9 to 12 bottles for around 20 bucks, which is a great introduction to alcohol inks. If you've never tried it, I have a link down below. Get yourself this set. It has a great wide variety of colors. Gorgeous colors on top of it. If you like then using alcohol ink, go through and start buying some other colors as you go along. You can also use Coptic ink refills. Now, Coptic markers are a fine art permanent marker. Of course, anybody can use them, not just fine artists, but they are quite expensive per pen. Sharpie, again, has a permanent alcohol ink in it. And I've seen videos where people take apart the Sharpie and they take out the inner ink cartridge and they stick it in a bottle and then they pour alcohol on top of it and they just let it sit there and they think it makes a great, gorgeous color. If you want to go through all that process, go for it. Kudos to you, but I think it's kind of a waste of time when you can just get this set for around $2 a bottle. Probably a little bit less. This is a good introduction, truly, guys, the Jacquard set. I have also gone through with my Piñata colors, and I went through and purchased some of the colors that I like the best in these larger bottles. So, for instance, this bottle was about $7. This bottle is about $4. All right, and I use a lot of alcohol ink, or I have in the past. So for me, it's a good bargain. Also with the Jacquard, they will give you the opaque white, which can make some really cool things. Cool stuff here, which hopefully someday we'll get to play with. And also this rich gold is a highly recommended color. I will put links to these larger bottles down below. I use this actually on an ink pad and I stamp with it. But be warned, it does affect your stamps. Now, it doesn't disintegrate your stamps, but it can get kind of sticky. Alcohol ink gets sticky. If you want to clean it with your isopropyl alcohol, which is one of your main ingredients. Get the highest percentage that you can. A lower percentage will work, but it doesn't work as well. You can also, another item that's a good thing to have on your table is the blending solution. What it is I believe it is alcohol with a mixative to extend the drying time, which is why we kind of get that extra flowability of alcohol ink. Another thing I would recommend is a squirt bottle. This is actually my Unite 7 Seconds hair conditioner. I have super fine baby hair, and this is what allows me to comb through my hair, but when the bottle gets empty, I use it for alcohol. And a squirt bottle is a necessity. Other products that I would have on my table for this, I would have some paintbrushes that are not great paintbrushes. Again, you can clean them out with alcohol, but they never quite lose that stiffness from the alcohol ink. So have some paintbrushes dedicated just to alcohol ink, sadly. I like to have the Pipettes. They are not very expensive. You usually have to buy them in bulk. They are very good for transferring ink from here into these smaller bottles, which I will have links for these little needle nose bottles. They are really nice applicators for the colors. And also, let's talk about substrates. We are going to use Yupo paper today. Again, I will put a link. Yupo paper is plastic. It is a plastic paper. So alcohol ink works great on glass, on plastic, anything that is a non-porous surface. And that's what you need to remember, non-porous. Okay, other things that you might want to have, like some Q-tips to kind of absorb some of the extra ink. And, oh, let's talk about Deli Sheets. Now, for my first project, I was using Deli Sheets as kind of my paper towels because they don't absorb, they don't have cotton fibers on them, so they're not going to get that residue on the ink because the ink can get sticky as it dries. There is a stickiness to it. So the Deli Sheets work really well with that, since Deli Sheets are a very thin plastic. It works super well with it. And then you get to use your Deli Sheets at a later time. So it's kind of cool. You're making Deli Sheets in the process. Okay, I'm going to quit talking now. We'll chat soon.